It was just 3 weeks into our second mission to the Philippines, on the 1st of November 2002, and after Alistair had returned to the UK, he telephoned me saying divorce papers had been sent to me. This was not what I wanted at all. This was not the only trouble. Trouble had begun within the prison, and word got round that I was mixing and drinking wine late at night with sinners. Word had been spread I had left my wife and daughter in England and had another woman, that I was a bad man. This was just another of the troubles that had begun, and there was more to come.
So after the news of my divorce, we went to Baguio and we baptised the inmates that William had been teaching the gospel to in Benguet and Baguio, and I was encouraged. That was the reward in itself, because with all my troubles and the divorce and this problem, I felt where was God, but God was there, and I felt that Satan was getting a hand to destroy the good work that God was doing. And I was greatly encouraged also because one of the testimonies of one of the men in the prison, I'll just look up his name is Carlito Andrea. It's number 13, testimony number 13 in the book Trojan Warriors. And he tells of my song that I'd composed. I'd composed a song and sent it to the prison for the inmates to rehearse and sing. The song is called The Spirit of the Lord Come Down. And he says in his testimony that when he read the words of that song, that it filled his eyes with tears and his heart with joy, and he turned back to God. Now that song I'd composed and sang it at Warsash Church. And my wife was so jealous about the song because the words were not about her, she poo-pooed it. So I had to write another song called Can You Remember? I changed the words, keeping the tune. And I've not let people forget it because I sing it all the time. Even my daughter Macy now sings it, Can You Remember? But that's the truth behind that story is I wrote it as a praise to God that delivered me from my depression and set my feet upon a rock. Even Jesus Christ was the Christ, and I sought to follow him again. So Spirit of the Lord come down, anoint me to proclaim. That's the song I sang. And this inmate in Newbury prison was taken up with wonder at the lyrics of the song.
Spirit of the Lord come down, anoint me to proclaim the wonders of my God and King. Jesus is his name.